Hey guys, welcome back to Be Fucking Bold. I'm Brett. I'm going to ask you a question that I had to ask myself. And remember, the way I'm speaking to you is the exact way I spoke to myself so I get my brain's attention. If you follow me, you know my story. Major suicidal ideation, paralyzing anxiety, debilitating depression, PTSD, and chronic insomnia for a period of my life that was out of control. So on the other side of it, and looking back, I have to ask myself the question, why do you think you were depressed? If I asked you that question right now and say, look at, why do you think you're experiencing a state of depression? I rephrased it because I don't want you to think that depression is your identity or your destiny, because it's not. It's something you're going through. So if I just by rephrasing that question is going to help you understand you're detached from the depression. You are not that fucking depression. Okay? Again, I'm talking to you like I talk to my brain because I had to get its attention. In that response, I believe from my experience, you're going to find there's an answer and a solution to that problem. Because what you're going to find out and discover is that you're going to give yourself a reason as to why you think you're experiencing depression. Okay? Now, that answer to me reveals to you that because you're attached to that thing you feel that's fucking you up is causing the depression. You with me? So then ask this question. How would you feel if you weren't feeling fucked up by the thing that's fucking you up? In other words, what if you could separate yourself from that thing? What if that thing didn't have total control over your life? You see, I got to the point where I refused to have depression hijack another fucking second of my life. It was like I went 0 dark 30 on the depression because I had to annihilate it because it was trying to kill me. It was trying to destroy me. And if you're going through something like that, you know what I'm talking about. So going through it, looking back on the other side of it, I see once I was able to understand that my perspective of that thing, that situation, a period of my life that was creating that state of depression, if I could detach from it, then I could start to experience emotional freedom. Because I can tell you this, I could sit 10 of you in a room with me, and I could, back then, and I could say, hey, listen, this is why I'm depressed. Do you realize the only person in that room that would be fucked up by that situation would be me? Because of my perspective and the way I was attached to it and the way it was making me feel. So the depression is not the problem. It's how you're perceiving your situation that's creating that state of depression. So how do you get out of that? Well, if you follow me, you know what I did. And again, there's people in my family right now, and I have great friends and loved ones who I could share this formula with that are experiencing depression, and they wouldn't use it. So what I'm saying, it's okay. I'm going to share this with you. And again, I'm revealing myself, my story to you, not to tell you how to live your life. I'm sharing my experiences of life with you because maybe something inside that story, in my experiences, you can relate to and apply to your own life. Now, I know when I start talking about meditation, there's a lot of people who get freaked out by meditation. I understand that. Again, in my family, I have people, friends, no way. They would never touch it. They would never go near meditation. Although, listen here, before you fall asleep, guess what you're doing? You're pretty much meditating. When your eyes are closed and you're laying in that bed, that is the optimal time to impress positivity, positive outlook on the subconscious brain mind, because in that sleep, the period of sleep, that subconscious mind is going to feel whatever you're thinking and it'll start to produce it in your life. So if you're one of those people, and I get it, I didn't meditate for a long time. I could not meditate. So I'm not pointing my finger at you because I got 3 fingers pointing back. I'm not blaming you. I'm not mad or trying to tell you or force this down your throat. I'm sharing with you what I did. I'm going to give you a little tip here. Maybe before you fall asleep, you could lay in that bed and visualize yourself not having depression. What would that feel like to you? Again, go back to the question I asked you earlier. How would you feel if you didn't feel fucked up by the thing that's fucking you up? And stop with that. That's your first baby step. Just hold off with that and think about that. Because what that's saying to you is that, okay, it's my perspective of that thing. Because put you in a room with 10 people, that thing's not going to fuck them up, but it's going to fuck you up because of the way you're feeling about it. Remember, everything is based on a feeling. And once you can change the feeling, the subconscious mind is going to create a different result. How do I know that? Well, this book here, this one told me, this is Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. This is like the Bible. This is amazing. Okay, this is a great book for spiritual, personal development. Okay, great book. Then this one here, Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard. This one here told me what to do. I learned a lot. This showed me what to do. This one told me why it worked. This book here revealed why it worked. Because when I was going through the process, I didn't know why it was working. I was just following instructions. And I started to realize it was working, but now on the other side of it, I had to find out what in the hell did I do? What did I do to transform my life into a 180-degree turnaround? Because there is no way in hell that I would be sitting here talking in this video if I did not completely change my brain. And the subconscious mind is the ideal place to start. Because as soon as things become impressed on that subconscious mind as a feeling, then it's going to be realized in your life as a result. And this book here says it all, okay? So you open up to any page in this book here, and it's going to tell you exactly the mechanism of creation is hidden in the very depth of subconscious. The subconscious mind is where once the feeling is impressed on it, that's going to give birth to that idea. So you have a thought, you have a feeling, then it creates a result, okay? So I want you guys to understand that and share with me your experiences, anything you're going through. And remember, depression is not your identity, it's not your destiny, and it's not who you are. It's something you're going through that can be changed. I'm a living example of that, and I want you to believe that. Believe it's possible, believe in the infinite possibilities, and you will see the results in your life. Be fucking bold. I'll see you in the next video.